Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and this is the match reaction from the goalless draw against Brighton. Fans around the world obviously a little bit frustrated. Have a listen to see what they think and send the love to them guys. We've got also another new person on today from Mexico as well, and yeah, so around the world.
My name is Ty Claude from Israel. When I watched an 0-0 game between Brighton and Wolves, and the only thing I can say about this game, and I'm always trying to keep the positive vibe, try to be optimistic about what we just saw and witnessed in Molineux right now, and usually, like, every time I do it, I'll try to be as positive as I can. And the only thing is positive about this game is our defense. We didn't get any goals. I know we didn't score any goals, but the positive part is they did not score against us. In the first half of the match, they were really defensive. They found a way how to defend the game. And the same can be said about the second half as well. To be honest, this whole game was perfectly balanced. Brighton controlled, Wolves controlled. Brighton controlled, Wolves controlled. The only thing I thought when Ademami Traore came to the pitch is, like, the game is finally going to get some fire, some excitement going, and still hasn't happened. Then Padence joined the game, and he like Padence, every time he's on the pitch, he's showing he really wants to score, he really wants to be involved, he really wants to be the part of the team. I really like the attitude of the kid, like, he is great. And, like, last minutes of the game, the only three players I thought that want to win this game were Ademami, and he is the least one of these three, Willy Bolly and Padence. Great game, great defense.
Hola, buenas tardes from Lodomarcas, Nayarit, Mexico. Oh well, I don't think we were really at the races today, boys, but on a positive note, we kept a clean sheet. Just watched Spurs draw 1-1 with Burnley, so no real changes in the tables there. We got some bottom of the league clubs coming up: Bournemouth, West Ham, Villa. They're all going to be ugly. They're all going to be similar to today. But hats off to Brighton. On reflection, I think they're with a better team, and I think it is Busima, that guy, man. If Brighton had been playing like that, they shouldn't be down there this season. You know, they shouldn't be near the foot of the table with their defending like that. But hey ho, onwards and upwards, forever Wolves, and yeah, we go again on Thursday in Greece, Olympiacos. So, adios amigos, and Wolves, we.
So hi Dave, it's Keith from Melbourne, Australia here with my thoughts about the game yesterday between Wolves and Brighton Hove Albion. Pretty disappointing that. These are the games obviously we should be winning. I don't think I need to say that too often. Everyone knows, everyone's feeling the same. Great opportunity missed again. We seem to be doing this, particularly this season. But oh well, that's football, so we can't be too critical. I'm certainly not critical of the team. They've put in a pretty good season today, and hopefully they'll still finish pretty well anyway. We might even grab that fourth or fifth spot with a bit of luck. So my basic feelings are a bit disappointing, but onward enough for next week, particularly Olympiacos in Greece and West Ham down in London again. It's our happy hunting ground. So that's all from me, mate. Remember, always Wolves. Bye.
Hi guys, hi Dave. Andy here from Montreux in Switzerland, where I've been watching the Wolves Brighton match. A bit of a disappointing game, a bit frustrating. Wolves looked solid enough, but coming forwards they just didn't open up those chances. Really just one chance that fell to Dendoncker, which he should have put away, which went well over. I think my man of the match, probably Moutinho in the centre, but as I say, no one up front got into a position to create that goal that we badly needed. Anyway, that said, looking on the bright side, we came away with a point. As it got closer to the end, we could easily have conceded a goal and gone down. We didn't, and on to the next one.
Hey, fellow Wolves fans, Brian from down in Thailand here. It's the morning after the game from yesterday, 0-0 draw. Well, it was frustration, disappointment. a yucky game. Nothing happened, and I mean literally nothing happened in the game. I think we had 2 corners, one shot on goal for Dents against the defender. Came to Raul hit it, but it went straight to the keeper. Then Donkin missed a chance late on in the game, but not one Wolves player actually stepped up. I would have actually said that nearly all of them probably got about a 5 or 6 out of 10. I was surprised that they lined up 3-5-2 because our best formation is 3-4-3, because you know Traore gives the opposing team terrible trouble when he runs, and he came on just after 30 minutes to go, and you know, he put a bit of spark into the game, but the game was lacklustre, and I mean lacklustre. They came with a plan, Brighton. They set out to retain the ball, pass it around, and we did nothing to counter that. You know, from Norwich a couple of weeks ago 3-0, and then Spurs last week 3-2. This was, I'm not too sure whether it was the worst performance they've put in this season, but no, it wasn't very good. Man of the match, oh dearie me, maybe Jota until he was taken off. Him and Vinagre linked up in the first half, okay, but Vinagre seemed to not get into the second half. But no, it was disappointing, but you know, we still got a chance for 4th or 5th. And as Steve Perry said with that infamous song by Journey, don't stop believing. See you next week. Up the Wolves.
Hey guys, Aidan Purcell checking in from Toronto, Ontario, Canada tonight. Just commenting on the Wolves match today against Brighton. Unfortunately, a pretty toothless match, but 0-0 draw will take the point, I guess. Full credit to Brighton, they played us as they needed to, and we didn't get the result. Anyways, here watching my beloved TFC, my local club. Figured I'd take a video from here today. About 5 minutes to halftime, 0-0 here as well. I drove about 100 kilometers to get here today. So hopefully we get some sort of result as opposed to another 0-0. Anyways, life as a 2-club supporting, multi-continent supporter, and hopefully we can get a better result in the next match. Cheers, all the best.
Hi Dave, this is Alan from Fort Myers, Florida. Well, a frustrating game to watch against Brighton. I don't know if it's just me, but I felt we were playing against 12 men. We just didn't have any cohesion. We were off, and it was just so frustrating to see them playing a team that's well down in the league, 15th I think, and to have so much trouble against them. At fair dues, Brighton played a very, very good game, and I felt that Wolves were lucky to end up with a point. So I just feel that nothing was happening until Traore came on, and what can I say? Just a disappointing game to watch and so frustrating. But you know, I mean, we got a point. That's the main thing. But I felt that 3 points would have been really putting Chelsea on the spot for the fourth place. So okay, Dave, over and out from Fort Myers. Very disappointed here today, but what can I say? Brighton are the bogey team, and we did our very best against a lower team, and I don't know why we keep ending up, having problems with lower teams. Thank you, Dave. Great day.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
Dave, Wolfman Jeff here, out on the porch, and here are my thoughts about the match today against Brighton. Man, it was hard to stay awake. What in the world happened there? We so should have gotten all 3 points. Yes, 1 point is better than no points, but I feel like we dropped 2 points today. I don't know what happened. We're unmotivated. It's almost like we need to play in Europa League to keep our cylinders running. So it's not the end of the world. There's nothing bad, but it just feels like it was a missed opportunity, Dave. So we're onward, upward. Nothing to be alarmed about, but man, we really should have won that one. All right, this has been Wolfman Jeff, Dave.
This is Chris and Targa from Eidsvoll in Norway, discussing Wolves 0, Brighton 0. I don't even know what we're actually going to discuss in that game, to be honest, because honestly, I don't know really. We just never got started. We dominated the first 10 and 15 minutes. Brighton hardly got a kick, and we led them into a game they were never really in. We never had any chances. We went 3-5-2 with 2 strikers where we normally leave for. But in retrospect, it would appear that we may have been better going with the 3 strikers with Traoré, because he opened the game so much later on. Targa, what did you think of that?
I think he should have started the game with our strongest lineup. That's what I think.
So did you think on the basis that he played Dendoncker in the midfield and not Traoré, would you say that it wasn't our strongest lineup?
Oh, it's a bit... Dendonker's a good player, but without Adama, he don't create that many chances, because he creates every single chance nearly we have.
We saw the game opened up completely when Adama came on, without us creating more real goal-scoring opportunities. We definitely looked more dangerous, and Brighton was scared. The way he turns, goes past people, delivers a couple of good crosses, and we were missing that. Now, Nuno's not going to get it right every game. This a very rare occasion, and we're saying in retrospect, he's probably got this one wrong, hasn't he? Whether he had half an eye on the fitness of Traoré and the game away in Greece on Thursday, could that maybe have been in Nuno's mind, but he's saving Traoré for Thursday?
Yes.
I think it's right, actually, to talk a little bit about Thursday, although we normally talk Premier League on this channel of days. But look, what's an acceptable result on Thursday? A score draw, a narrow win? What are you looking for in Greece?
I'll say maybe a 1-1.
1-1 would be okay.
1-1 and then at home and just try and battle them.
Yeah, I think so. But I think we'll go strong in Greece, and I think we'll get the result we want. Anyway, there wasn't much to say about the Brighton game, was there? In all honesty, that's an hour and a half of our lives we'll never get back. But anyway, as we said, on to Thursday. That's the important one. Wolves 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 0.
Hey Dave, it's Dave from New York Wolves here in Lake Tahoe. I'm in Nevada at the moment. That road there, the other side is California. It's sort of cool. You can step back and forth between the 2 states, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's snowing a bit. Which, that's about as interesting as it got. It's certainly a hell of a lot more interesting than the bloody match today. I'm spying a trend that when we don't have a match in the week, we're very slow and sluggish and flat. I think most other games we've started slow and then at some point kicked into gear and done okay, but today we just never really did. I suppose there was a couple of chances last couple of minutes when Jimenez had a shot, then Dendoncker put one over the top, but generally I think the whole team just looked below par and sluggish. So hopefully that'll change next weekend, because we've got the Europa game on Thursday. I'm wondering if they should maybe they should organise some behind closed doors friendlies on Thursdays when we don't have a match, just so that everyone can pick it up a bit. So not a horrible result. You know, we drew, we're in 5th. Hopefully it stays that way at the end of the weekend. But really a missed opportunity. You know, if we're going to make it into 4th, we've got to be winning matches like that. I know Brighton are a bit of a bogey team. And they did defend well, got to give them credit for that. They didn't look really very dangerous in attack. But they did crowd us out. But that's it. Not really much else to say. Disappointed. I really thought we'd win today and hopefully win by a couple of goals and get 4th. But it wasn't to be. But it was still in the pack. So on to Olympiacos on Thursday. See you,
Thanks
Dave.
to all the guys that contributed to this particular one. I know it wasn't the most exciting game of all, but it's still good to get reactions after every game, because then it's more real, isn't it? So yeah, so make sure you send a love if you want to get involved with this one, either as a guest for the UK or for a country around the world or where you're based. Drop a comment and I'll get back in touch and tell you how. So yeah, until the next one, I'm Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.